The Dubai Expo is filled with some of the most fun, engaging, interactive, and just such cool experiences.
Here are some of our must-sees at the Dubai Expo 2020.
At number 10, we've got the UAE Pavilion. You've got to visit this one partly for the architecture of the place. It's shaped like a falcon, and the wings actually move. Inside, the atrium is beautiful. As for the experience, you learn about the history of Dubai on these real sand dunes.
To think that basically none of Dubai existed 50 years ago just blows my mind.
You walk on a digital musical floor, play with a digital wall, and then watch a really engaging movie while the theater actually lifts you up.
It was so cool when we started rising, and then again, and again. Our number 9 top experience of the Dubai Expo is the Netherlands Pavilion. We've never seen anything quite like this. You get these umbrellas, and a movie is projected onto them, and it's all about sustainability, and you just get really into it. The actual pavilion itself is completely sustainable. It's solar powered and extracts 800 liters of water per day from the air to water these plants, which are edible and also regulate temperature. Plus, you can eat a stroopwafel here.
They're delicious.
So good.
Next up is the Garden in the Sky. Not a country pavilion, but definitely one of the top 10 experiences at the Expo. As long as you're not afraid of heights.
Oh my
It will take just under a minute to reach the top.
You're great, Heath. You're doing great.
It's pretty simple and straightforward. It's a circular platform that rotates as you go up 55 meters. You get an amazing view of the Expo. You can see the Burj Khalifa in the distance, and seeing the Korea Pavilion from above is really cool. We recommend you do this at sunset or at night.
At number 7 is Terra, the Sustainability Pavilion. When you first enter, you get to play a bunch of interactive games as you learn about what it takes to be sustainable: balance, boundaries, change, and values. But the really moving part of this pavilion is under the ocean. It's beautifully designed, fully immersive, highly interactive, and extremely informative. It will inspire you and stick with you long after you leave Dubai. I thought it was really sad, but that's why we want to help.
Number 6 is Hungary. The entire pavilion is based on water, but it doesn't actually use any water. For example, there's this waterfall and then a river that runs through it. You learn about hydro massages and thermal baths, but the centerpiece is definitely the spa. You get into this giant ball pit under the stars and then relax and unwind as an immersive, soothing movie plays all around you.
That is relaxing and cool and just such a fun experience.
All right, before we get to our top 5, we have to tell you about Bread Ahead. It's a London-based bakery located directly across from the Belgian Pavilion. Get the vanilla custard-filled donut. Makes me happy. Right here is arguably the best experience in the entire expo. All right, now the top 5. This is ENOC, the Emirates National Oil Company. They're a sponsor of the expo, and their pavilion is called Reimagine Energy. You enter with a group and work together as a team to light up this big wall, and each section moves and interacts with the others, and then you go into a digital room where your hand becomes a hologram and your movements are mimicked by a column in the middle. It sounds wild, and it is. It's fully immersive, it's entertaining, and so fun, and they have a view at the top.
Number 4 is the water feature. Unimaginative name, but such an innovative and creative experience. It's basically a 360-degree waterfall, choreographed to music and at night with color. You can climb up the wall a bit and get your feet wet, and watching the water shoot out over the top and crash right before your feet, it's thrilling and mesmerizing. Fog pours out from the middle, adding even more of a fantastical aura to the experience. We stopped in here multiple times because it's just so fun.
I've been looking forward to Switzerland for a long time, and we're here.
The number 3 top experience at the expo is Switzerland. Outside, you play with these giant umbrellas under the mirror that is the building, but inside is just incredible. They've created this fog room with actual fog that makes you feel like you're hiking the Swiss Alps. It's ethereal, surreal, emotional, and beautiful, and just impossible to truly convey in a video. You absolutely have to just be in this one and experience it yourself. Oh, he can't focus on her because he's in the fog.
So cool.
At number 2, the Saudi Arabia Pavilion is awesome, no matter what part of the experience you're in. From the outside, architecturally, it's unique and impressive. And at night, that giant mirror, it's a screen backdrop for performances. It's fun even before you get in the pavilion. You can test your luck and agility by jumping into and out of this waterfall, but beware, you can get soaked as the pattern changes frequently. The concept of the pavilion is the kingdom's past, present, and future. So you'll see significant historical landmarks from the past, then fully immerse yourself in beautiful landscapes from around the kingdom today, but prepare to have your mind blown by the future. In a room with the world's largest interactive digital floor and the world's largest mirror display, this experience is mesmerizing and just so fun.
Yeah, there's only one screen. It's just like a square right here in the middle. And then everything else is done with mirrors. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's the screen. Everything else is just mirrors. My mind cannot comprehend this. This is the coolest thing. Like, my mind is blown.
It's also got an interactive table and the world's longest interactive water feature. This to us is the best pavilion at the Expo, hands down.
Drum roll. At number 1, the best experience at Expo 2020 Dubai is the Wasl Dome. It is the world's largest 360-degree projection theater. Literally every seat in the plaza is a good seat to watch the shows. Throughout the evening, projections dance across the dome, set to engaging stories and relaxing music. They also have full performances here where the projections on the dome seamlessly merge with the dancers and performers on stage. As the center point for the entire expo, all roads lead here, so we pass through here several times a day. You never get tired of it.
This thing is so cool.
On our last night here, we literally just laid on the ground and absorbed every last moment that we could. This was built to be the crown jewel of the expo, and it is truly a masterpiece that you must experience for yourself.
Honestly, like this dome, it just makes me so happy. I love this place.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like emotional again. It moves you, it gets in you. Love it.
Thanks for watching our top 10 best pavilions and experiences at Expo 2020 Dubai. Subscribe and watch more of our Dubai videos here, and as a bonus honorable mention pavilion, check out Pepsi Lay's, another Expo sponsor, with its highly Instagrammable display and several rooms where you can actually smell the flavors. Hope you have a great time at the Expo.